So welcome. Uh, Absolutely, this is blog number one. This is a blog about a journey of hair loss and traction alopecia, bad hair choices, and getting hair transplant done. So I'm a British woman living in the UK, London, and over the years I've made some really bad hair choices and have had to go for surgery. Well, I didn't have to, however, for my own self esteem and my own sanity, yeah, I've put the money in and I've got hair surgery. The first one I did was about 5 years ago, and that was the FUT. It's basically a process where they cut a strip of your scalp off and then they implant those hairs that they have cut off into your problem areas. And then 2 years ago, I had a FUE, which is it's they say it's less invasive, so they don't cut the hair. They basically numb the area, local anaesthetic, and basically pull the hairs out, and then they reinsert again in your problem areas. And the reason why I've had to have it twice is because basically I hadn't learned my lesson and I'm still doing bad hair choices. Excuse my appearance, it's probably like 5 o'clock in the morning and I am embarking on my third journey and on this hair transplant, and I'm going to Istanbul in a few hours. And actually, a couple of my friends asked me if I could document it. So really, this is for some of my friends. But if it helps anybody else out there that is thinking about getting it done, that has had it done, and that was if they was unsure if they should get it done a second time, what I do know is that it's not advisable to get it done after 3 times. So this is my last chance saloon. Which in a way feels really scary. It feels really, well, it's scary because I know what the pain's like. It's not easy. It doesn't feel nice. The healing process when it comes to African American hair, why am I saying that? When it comes to Afro hair, black hair, because our hair is thicker, prone to get hair bumps, and you can even get that on your hair when after they're plucking it. It's just like ingrown hairs, isn't it? Really, if you've ever had that. So yeah, sometimes the healing process on the FUE wasn't nice for me. So I'm anticipating something. So this is really going to be documented to anybody that wants to know about FUEs, because I've had both of them. If you wanted to know what my hair looked like prior to getting the first transplant done, just let me know. I have no problem in sharing pictures. I was on Real Self, and so I've looked. However, but there's not many people that really want to show their journey, and I think it's quite personal. Who wants to show their problem areas and my problem areas? So so the FUE that I had, the last one, was about 2 years ago, and I kept my hair short for maybe 6 months, and then I grew it out, and so this is probably a year and a half of growth. However, when you get an FUE, you have to cut all your hair and be bald. From here, you can't see the problem areas. But this even here is a new hairline. This is a new hairline, but it's not the hairline. It's when I come closer, you will see the lack of density. Here, 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 here. And it's just maybe the choices of pulling up the hair like that. But yeah. And then here. So it's just really just to fill in these problem areas and make them more fuller. So I don't have to rely on wigs. Don't get me wrong, like anybody else, I love wigs. Wigs are cute. You know, it's a way to change your hair, change your, you know, change your hair, you change your life. That's what they say, right? Um, However, I don't want to rely on it. I am in my 30s, and I don't want to feel like, oh my God, when I get to 40, I'm going to be completely bald, and then there's nothing going to be, you know, I can't do anything. There's probably scarring on my head. However, I'm just going to see if it's going to work, because some people say, you know, it's not going to work third time. Some people say it is. So this is the journey that I'm embarking on. If this is something that you want to see happen, I guess, you know, what they all say, like, subscribe, comment, all of those things. Um, and then, yeah, like, it'll be a journey. So I'm happy to have you on. And to my friends out there, yeah, you don't usually see me like this, but I'm ready. Maybe the next one I'll put some makeup on.